Well, to be honest, I don't want to speak about Nelson anymore because I got the feeling anyhow. So nearly half of the season we're just speaking about Nelson, and I think the topic is ended. So in general, you all know that I really love him. I'm fully convinced of his potential. And also we all know that he's an emotional guy from Portugal, and yeah, sometimes a bit too emotional, and he can create some special moments, but sometimes when he's annoyed about the situation, okay, then he's sometimes a bit killed in his head and not there with biggest workload. So we all know this, and I always backed him. Also in this one when he wasn't able to score for 11 games or whatever, and even didn't substitute him in the games, and he always played, and you all know that I always backed him. But we also have to keep in mind it's professional football, and you have to deliver. So me as a coach, the sporting director, a member of the staff, also the players, we all have to deliver. And when there's a run, I don't know, 11 games without a goal. Right now it's one goal in 13 or 14 games. I think it's then quite normal that sometimes as a player you sit on the bench. So it's quite normal. And yeah, when the coach has the feeling, so probably he was not happy with his workload and his concentration and his work on the training pitch. Yeah, then sometimes you're not involved. So it's the same, not only for Nelson, it's for all the players. So when we would have been struggling in defense, probably you will change and sometimes your centre back. And although the centre back, you're convinced of his potential, but when he's there with some mistakes and not there with a good workload on the training pitch, he's not involved, so that's quite normal. Although I like Nelson a lot, although I'm fully convinced of his potential and I always backed him, there could be a situation when he's sometimes on the bench or not even in the squad, because I mentioned it several times, I'm not here to winning a Nobel Peace Prize. I'm here to bring a special working attitude. And although I like the players, so sometimes when I got the feeling, okay, I have to react, I will react, because it's not about if I like a player a lot or there's a full of potential. It's we all have to deliver. And when I got the feeling, okay, there's a time to change, and I will change. And I think there were obviously some arguments to do this. And but in general, then you have to react. Yeah, you have to work good and disciplined and with a big will on the training pitch, and that's what you all expect. He's not injured, he's available. He's available, yes.
Daniel, you said Oliveira was available for selection, but you didn't say whether you'd be selecting him or not. Can you confirm he will be travelling and he will be in the 18?
Yes, he's available. Will travel with us, yes.
So he will be in the squad, and we can expect to see him in these 18?
Yes, he will sit in the coach and travel with us to Hull City, yes.
Okay, thank you.
I've asked you once or twice before about young Abrahams. You've explained, you didn't quite think he was ready for the step up. Is that still the situation with him, do you think?
With Tristan?
Tristan, yeah.
Yes, I think a bit too early to put him on the pitch in the first team. But he's, like I mentioned before, we always have an eye on our young talents in the academy. But there won't be any gifts or presents or some tries for the new season. So it's no. When we got the feeling he's ready and he deserved to stand on the pitch in the first team squad, he will stand on the pitch. And but right now we got the feeling it's a bit too soon. He has to improve his game and he has to go further on, and we'll see.
Obviously injury wrap, you say Nelson's fit and available. No Stiepermann this weekend, I would imagine. How's his recovery going? No, so he will return after the international break, or at least that's a plan. So he's not able to be re-involved before the international break in our team. But after that, hopefully pretty soon. Yeah, it seems to be it was just a reaction of the muscle. So if you're honest, after being away for nearly 2 years, it's quite normal that the body has to adapt a bit more to the workload in the games, and also on the team training. It's quite often. So you always wish that there is no reaction, but it's quite often there's when the player is re-involved in the games, there's a muscle reaction, and the body has to adapt a bit more again to the
to the load, and for that it's not too concerning. He just has to be out for I think 5 days. Our physios told me, and in the end of this week he can return to proper training. Just a little setback and nothing too special. Not with injury, but with sickness. So Christoph Zimmermann is not available. So it starts on the game day that he felt not comfortable, and over the last 2 days he had a lot of temperature and still is there today with temperature, not able to eat in the moment. So he doesn't look really good. He just stayed together with the doctor, and there's no chance to involve him for tomorrow. And small concerns about James Maddison, because he came in this morning and had a big cough and also didn't feel really comfortable. At least right now he has no temperature, and he will travel with us to Hull. Hopefully not the same reaction with Christoph, so that we hope it's not worse tomorrow, so that he's available. But there are some small concerns about him. But hopefully, so at least right now no temperature, and he was able to do some stuff on the training pitch today as well, and hopefully he can play tomorrow. Yes, we have to be careful for that. James will have a single room in the hotel at Hull, so hopefully no one else is involved with this topic. And it is like it is sometimes. So probably it's about the snow and we will see.
Daniel, Evo, you did touch on that. Is he looking quite sleep deprived given the new bubble, or because of his new baby?
No, everything's okay, because his wife is right now at this moment in Portugal, and so I think he can sleep a lot, and it helps sometimes. So I know when I remember, so this year, sadly it's a few years ago, and when I was at younger age, become a dad. So there were some tough nights, but I think Ivo is able to sleep pretty well at the moment.
Yeah, he's lucked out there.
Yeah.
To be honest.